Hi guys, Monkey here. Okay, so in the world we live in, we have different kinds of people. Same can be said for all the different kinds of genres we have for gamers and people playing them. That's why it's not surprising to have different kinds of gamers. I have my own list for the different kinds of gamers. Better yet, let's call it a category of gamers in a hierarchical order. This doesn't mean that one is better than the other or has more experience, even though some gamers will disagree with that fact. So this list of mine comprises of a lot of research, and I've been using this system actually since 2006 to classify someone as a certain kind of gamer. So here's my list for the different kinds of gamers. At the bottom of the list are people who play games. The reason I named this category this way is because some people exclaim to be gamers, and I used to ask them what kind of games they play, and they'd say Clash of Clans or Angry Birds and just stop talking. I asked them what else, and they say not more than that, and have this smile of, see, I told you that I was a gamer. And sometimes they even said it, and I'm like, no, no, you're not a gamer. You just play games. You're not a gamer. Quit saying you're a gamer. People in this category of gamers are mobile gamers, like I said. So people who play Clash of Clans or Angry Birds and so on, just for a limited amount of time each week or each day. Now, usually it's something weekly. And people who go to other friends' houses or because of other friends and they play games there like FIFA, Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty. And it's not a regular occurrence, just something you do every other week or every other weekend just to hang with your friends or something like that. But you're really not invested in gaming, or you really don't see any other benefit of actually gaming. But yeah, I know it can be confusing to have a video on the different kinds of gamers and that I say that these people aren't real gamers, but it's just for convenience sake that I have to do it like this. So please, if you only play mobile games or games at your friend's house from time to time, don't say you're a gamer, because believe me, hardcore gamers will resent you for it and will actually test your gaming. So please don't do that, for your sake and for theirs.
We're moving on.
At number 2 on this list are the occasional gamers. Now these are the people I can actually call gamers myself due to the investment they put into games and the enjoyment they get out of playing those games. This may be viewed differently by other gamers, just like a lot of things on this list, but people consisting of this list are people who play games a few times a week for short periods of time, or people who play long hours but not really that often. And it's usually people who are playing sport games like FIFA or Madden. They usually just want to build their dream team and own it online competitions and matches, or just invite their friends over to have a friendly showdown, which usually isn't the case, because when you play FIFA, PES or Madden, at the end of the match usually a controller is broken, a friendship is in shatters, or the TV is splintered. And that's not a real good way to play games, but I can attest to it. It's a lot of fun, because at the end of the night, if the friendship isn't broken, you are all left at the loser. So yeah. Another group in the occasional gamer section are people who play mobile games a lot longer than the people who play games. Now, people who play mobile games a lot longer are usually playing an RPG style game, or a game that needs a lot of involvement to actually get better in the game. But this doesn't take away that some people just like Flappy Birds, Angry Birds, or Clash of Clans, and that they play that for an extensive amount of time each day, like a few people I know. But if you play a game that long and you enjoy playing it, hey, good for you, and don't let anybody discourage you from not playing it or anything like that. Now, at number 1 of my gamer list are, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm gonna say the real gamers or hardcore gamers. No, I don't like those definitions, so I came up with my own definition, and that's gamer by lifestyle. Now this list comprises of a lot of different kinds of gamers, and I'm not gonna name all of them. Maybe I'll do a couple of them in notable section at the end of the video, but for this one I have the addicts, and this includes most of South Korea over the age of 14. Ha! We have gamers who play it because they love gaming and don't want to live without it. And I said it right, they don't want to live without games, but they can live without games if they put their minds to it. And I've had instances that I had to stop gaming for an extended periods of time, and that was usually because I had to study for upcoming exams. And let me tell you, it wasn't a good feeling. I was constantly thinking about gaming the first week when I was knee deep into my studies, and I really couldn't concentrate at all. I couldn't sleep actually, and no, no, they weren't withdrawal symptoms. I know what you're thinking. You think I'm an addict. I'm not an addict, okay? I can live without games. I just don't want to. So, this list can be broken up into multiple segments to showcase different kinds of gamers, like hardcore gamers, grinders, or beginning YouTubers. But the next section of this gamer by lifestyle are making buck for their videos or making bank for actually playing video games. And those are the gamers who make money and enjoy gaming itself, like big time YouTubers, developers, game testers, and of course esports contenders. They're the ones who actually turn their hobby into their job. So nice going. So that's my three categories of gamers. Going from top to bottom, we have the gamers by lifestyle, which include among others addicts, gamers who don't want to live without games, and people who make money with games or due to playing games. Occasional gamers, which include people who play for short periods of time but multiple times a week, or play long hours but less time a week, and people who play mobile games daily for extensive periods of time. And lastly, the people who play games who think they're gamers. So do you agree with my different kinds of categories? Like I said, a lot of research has been done to comprise these categories. You might have a different naming system, but are the different kinds of gamers roughly the same as yours? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're a gamer and also want to be a gainer, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video and want to see more videos like this, you know what this button is for. So I'm getting excited, and when that happens, I throw feces. You probably don't want that, so I'm going back to my cage now. Monkey out.